Alright, this is called finding and using percentages, and we're given a few problems and we're just asked to find the answers here. It says a class has 15 men and 23 women, and it says what percent of the class is male? Okay, so in this one we just want to know what percent is male. So the percent male, we're going to find this just by doing the number of males divided by total number of students. Okay, so in this case, the number of males that we have 15 males, 15 men, and the total number of students, we have 15 men and 23 women. We have a total of 38 students. And so our answer is going to be 15 divided by 38. And we have 0.3947. So changing that into a decimal, that would be 39.47% is male. Okay. The next thing, it says a different class has 234 students. 64.1% of them are men. How many are men? So in this case, I'm going to just write the equation out. So the percent men would be equal to the number of males, or men, divided by number of students. So in this case, changing 64.1% into a decimal, I get 0.641. That's my percentage of men, and that's going to equal the number of men, and I'm going to just write the word men there, divided by the total number of students, which is 234. So multiplying both sides by 234, I get the number of men is equal to 234 times 0.641 is equal to the number of men. And so 234 times 0.641, I get 149.994, which basically rounds off to 150 men. Okay, so we have 150 men in the class. Okay, and then the last one says a different class is 40% women and has 20 women in it. What is the total number of students? Okay, so just like all of these other ones, the percentage of women is going to equal the number of women divided by number of students. So in this case, it says we have 40% women, so changing that to a decimal, I have 0.40 is equal to the number of women divided by the number of students. So we have 20 women divided by the number of students. Okay, and so I have to solve for students, so I'm going to just we'll just leave it as students. So I'm going to just multiply both sides by this imaginary number, students. Okay, if it's easier, maybe let me just change the number of students to x. Maybe it'll be easier if we work with the letter x here. Okay, so if I multiply both sides by x, the x's cancel. And so now I have 0.40x is equal to 20. And then now I divide both sides by 0.40. I have x is equal to 20 divided by 0.40. And doing that on the calculator, I get x is equal to 50. So I have 50 students in class. Okay, and this is just some basic algebra, and please just make sure you can do all of these problems very quickly. I spent my time, probably spending a little bit more time than I normally would going over these problems for the answers, but please just make sure you can do all of these problems very quickly and without any problem.